Without further ado, I kindly request Dr. Jamaluddin Abubakar, Medical Director and Specialist Pediatrician, Metro Medical Center Ajman, to join us on stage and share his insights and wisdom with us. Ladies and gentlemen, let us extend a warm welcome to Dr. Jamaluddin to address and enrich our gathering.
Honorable Principal and my dear friend Dr. Saifuddin, esteemed guests, teachers, parents, and my dear children. At the very outset, I would like to thank Saifuddin and the management for giving me an opportunity to be a part of this spectacular Spectra 2024. As you have seen, the last week I had an opportunity to associate with this New Indian School in the assembly. And the kids, I was giving some health tips to them. And I was surprised to know that they were very attentive. And when the managing director, Dr. Abdusalam, asked them, what did the doctor tell you? They were able to enumerate what I told them to be healthy. That was very satisfying moment for me. And the students, they pick up things very fast. And Principal Saifuddin told me that I have to mention a few health aspects, as I am very happy to share my knowledge with you all, which will be helpful for you, if it is helpful for you. And before that, I would like to wish all success to New Indian School Mulkain. And I know that the golden era has to come yet. With your dynamic principal and supporting vice principal, teachers, and the managing director, Dr. Abdusalam, and of course your chairman, Mr. Moidu, and the teaching staff and the parents. As Saifuddin was mentioning, the three pillars, and all pillars, if they work together, this is going to be the coming years is a very bright for Umulkain New Indian School. And I have seen the pulse when I was giving a class to them in the last week in the assembly. And you know, I am very good at feeling pulse, as I am a pediatrician and I know the pulse of the kids. So that pulse was very positive, and it will open a bright future for Umulkain New Indian School. I am sure and I pray for that. Regarding the Saifuddin was telling me the sleep hygiene, and the distinguished guest was also asking me what is the sleep hygiene. You all know what is a hygiene. Hygiene is, as in the COVID era, we have learned a lot of personal hygiene, and you know that hand hygiene. What is the hand hygiene? I used to tell them that if that is, though I tell that my colleagues, doctors may get a little bit sort of annoyed, because if you follow the personal hygiene and simply the hand hygiene, wash your hand with soap and water for 20 seconds, you can avoid visiting a doctor 30% less than what you would do if you are not observing this. And we have learned this during the COVID time, and we were wearing masks, and we were washing our hands when we are personal hygiene. We were uh, if you can wash the hand, and then we were using hand sanitizers and all those things, and now we have forgotten. We are very free now. That is good. That we want to be a human being. That is human tendency that we want to be free. But I tell you, but still certain occasions you have to be a bit careful. And if a student or if anyone is having a flu sort of symptoms, if it is in the initial period, that is 1 or 2 days, you stay at home, and it will take at least 1 week to completely recover, but you need not be, all the 1 week, you need not be, lose your classes, but you can come with a proper mask. So the mask is still relevant if you are having a communicable or an infectious diseases like a common flu. This winter season, the common disease is influenza and other viral diseases. Sometimes you might have mistake or you have got a wrong impression about common flu and influenza. We call it influenza, is also flu. But influenza is a disease caused by influenza virus, that is type 1 and type 2. That is very common in this time, the winter season. The real influenza time is usually from August, September to March, April. So this is the peak time now, the winter season. So you be a little bit more careful and observe your personal hygiene and these other hand washing and things during this period. And influenza has got a vaccine also. That vaccine is available. The MOH is also, Ministry of Health is also promoting this influenza vaccine. But mind that this influenza vaccine will not prevent the common cold, which is about 200 viruses that cause the common cold. But the common cold is just a few symptoms that will last only for 5 to 7 days, but that is not very severe. But influenza is severe because you got a high fever, body pain, and cough, and sometimes pneumonia. And pneumonia is then that is we are scared of pneumonia because the influenza pneumonia we have to be only supportive treatment. So be a little bit careful, and if possible, everyone should take influenza vaccine. So, the sleep hygiene, what is sleep hygiene? Sleep hygiene is that you know that during sleep you are taking rest, but your brain is doing the work. There are two types of, that's not very important, but I'm just for the completion's sake, I'm telling there are two types of sleep. That is when your eyes are rapidly moving, that is called REM sleep, and there is a non-rapid eye movement sleep, NREM sleep. But mostly it is a 90-minute cycle when we sleep, and the 90-minute sleep, we stay 60 to 70% of the time in NREM sleep. This NREM sleep, during this sleep, we see dreams, sometimes we have other parasomnias, that sleep problems, sometimes we have sleepwalking, and sometimes you talk, and sometimes you grind your teeth, that is called bruxism. All those things happen in the NREM sleeps. REM sleeps usually 20% of the total sleep cycle. That is in the later part, the early morning after 2 or 3 a.m. So what is sleep hygiene? Mostly the kids, I tell you, many of the time they sleep a little bit late and they don't get proper sleep. 10 to 12, or 6 to 12 or teenage kids should get at least 8 to 10 hours of sleep. But I very much doubt that in this part of the world, they are getting 8 to 10 hours sleep. No, I don't think so. Because the school bus comes maybe at 6 o'clock, 6:30, 7 o'clock. They have to get up at 5:30 or 6 o'clock. So it will be, and they sleep very late. And they have got a sleep debt. Sleep, whatever the sleep is lacking, that is having a problem in their overall health. So to get a proper sleep, they have to go every day at a particular time, go to bed, and a particular time get up. And now, because of the gadgets, it's it is a little bit, they are not, because of the gadgets and other things, they are engaging these things, so they are not getting proper sleep. So make sure that they get a proper sleep and go to bed at a particular time and get up at a particular time. And this is called sleep hygiene, even on the holidays and weekends, and they should follow this so that they will get a proper sleep, and the sleep has got a lot of function in the brain, and that make them cognitively efficient, and the body also become very health efficient. So that has got both physical and mental health. And I have seen children performing here. You are all waiting for their spectacular show here. And you see, this, I have seen their other Zumba also. I have seen that in the teaser. I have seen the Zumba also. See, all these are very important. All these make them a team, how to work in a team, and improves their muscle, their coordination, and their physical activity. Of course, it produces a lot of good hormones in the brain, endorphin and serotonin and dopamine. These are all good hormones, and they will feel elated, and this is very important for their overall development. And I congratulate for the management for involving or including or giving an opportunity for the kids to perform, and they have seen the sports activity also. All these are important, equally important for as the academic activities. So I wish all success to Ummul Qain Indian School, and thank you once again for giving an opportunity. Thank you.